So sometimes I have some very weird and interesting things happen to me. And I had one of those things happen yesterday, and I'd like to share it. So yesterday I did a photo shoot for my cosplay. All went well, you know, normal. So as normal, like everyone does, I was uploading pictures. And I put a couple on Instagram, and I had some people, you know, like and want to share it and reblog it. I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem, great, you know, fine. And then I get this random message, and it says that somebody wants to send me a picture on Instagram, and I'm like, ooh, I know this is a bad idea. Ooh, but my curiosity got the better of me. So I accepted it, and it was perfectly normal. It was just a picture of like a bird flying in the sky. I was like, oh, okay, I can handle that. But I'm thinking, why are you sending me a picture of a bird? So I look down at the message they sent me, and it was, would you be willing to kick me in the groin in full cosplay? I wish I were kidding. That's probably the oddest thing I have heard in a very long time anybody ask me to do. A full-grown man wants me to kick him in the groin in cosplay. And I don't understand why any man would want that, but okay. So I was asking him, I'm like, what is this about? And he's like, it's for a scavenger hunt. A scavenger hunt usually involves finding things, not physical bodily harm, or at least not the ones I've ever been in. So I was like, I don't know. You know, that sounds a little sketch to me. And so I started talking to him a little more about it, and I'm like, you know, I don't even think I could help you. How would I help you? You know, considering I don't even know where this guy was located. And he's like, where are you at? Where are you at? And I'm like, okay, no, you're asking for my location. But I told him, I was like, I'm in the South. Where are you? And he said he was in the South as well, Mid-South. And I'm like, well, what state? And he goes, Tennessee. I'm like, well, that's not too far from me, but it's far enough away that I couldn't just, you know, go in costume and kick a man in the nuts. So he's like, I'm borderline desperate. I will 100% drive to you. Which doesn't sound creepy at all. And I'm like, I don't think I can help you. But I talked a little while longer with him. He seems like a real nice guy. Just, I don't know what kind of weird little games he's playing. But I don't think, I mean, I couldn't do that. A person who's never done anything to me, or anything to warrant, that he was not inappropriate whatsoever for me to even warrant wanting to kick him. And plus, that would follow me around. I would feel so guilty after a while. Let's just say I agreed to it and was like, yeah, sure, I'll just bam. But that would follow me. That would haunt me. I just don't think I could do that to somebody. You know, to hurt them. I'm like, you are risking full bodily harm. You know, you don't know what's going to happen if I kick you there. And I'm like, you know, I couldn't do it. And, you know, I'm like, the only way is if it were like fake and it was just, you know, you acted like I really hit you. And he's like, no, I wouldn't ask you that. I wouldn't ask you to hold back. And I'm like, no, you've got some little sick fantasy you like, you know, I don't know. I don't, you know, nope. But yeah, that is probably my oddest thing I've had happen to me in a few years, actually. No, actually I take that back. One of the oddest things that's happened to me is at my place of employment, a guy heard me, you know, giggling and having a good time with my coworkers, and for some reason believed that we were making fun of his jewelry, saying it was fake. And yeah, I don't know. I'm like, sir, I've never seen you before in my life. And if you knew anything about my vision on a normal basis, you know, I had to wear glasses or contacts. You know, I can see pretty well with my contacts in, but I cannot see well enough to determine, you know, whether your jewelry is real or fake or not. you know, plus I don't care. I really don't care. But yeah, that was my weirdest thing as far as yesterday, what happened. So anybody else have some interesting stories that they'd like to share? I would love to hear.